So I have the WLToys 128 scale, 284131 here, and this is like an older model, right, by the way, 284010, and this one is just bone stock. And I pretty much upgraded everything in this one, except the ESC and the motor. And this doesn't really fit that well. And the whole thing, all the swing arms and tie rods, suspension, they all come in a kit for around $15, which is not a bad deal. It's a lot better than the original ones, and it gives you a lot more adjustments, like camber and toe. But there's a lot of binding going on, even here. And somewhat you do have to make some adjustments to make it fit better. And I also upgraded the differential. And since it's metal on plastic, the pinion are stripped. So I bought a new drive shaft metal one to replace it. And as well as the full carbon chassis, might as well, because I stripped one of them when I was installing a differential. So the whole thing, this chassis is around $15. I think I put around like 40 to 50 bucks in upgrading this, and it's a lot better. It's a lot smoother and better than the stock one. You can do a better steering angle, and I also messed up the servo, so I just changed that one as well. It's only $5, and you do get a little better. You do get better steering angle and response out of it. So what I'm going to do is just going to take everything apart and put in this new chassis here, and I'll do a separate video on maybe the magnet body mount for so you don't have to use clips, and a longer CVD, because after you change the differential, the stock one is a little too short, so I got a longer one. They're like $5. I'm just gonna check this one out. Overall, the quality is pretty good for the price. I read some reviews on the metal casing. They said it's not very smooth, but I'll find out about that. And so there's a lot of tinkering, but when you take everything apart, you get to know the whole car better when things go down. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. So, so let's see. It doesn't look too bad, but you have to put everything in to tell if it is really smooth. So this one I stripped it before and I put some super glue, and it kind of worked. So if you strip yours, you can also put some glue in there, and then it will just stay in there since there's not that much force on that arm. And then here's a differential that I upgraded. They were, like $5, like $6 for the whole set. And they're really not bad for what it is and how much you pay for them. And you can adjust the tightness by the nut in there. But since this is like really sharp metal, I think they could have just smoothed this out a little bit, and which is why the plastic earring, they're all stripped, and I bought a metal one for it. And, if it didn't strip, I wouldn't be changing the whole chassis and keep upgrading to the whole metal set. But since I have to take all this apart anyway, so might as well upgrade it to a metal chassis and with carbon, and you have more adjustability. Well, after many attempts here, fail. Try to do some washers, some plastic ones, but they're all too thick. So I'm just gonna run it like this and see how it goes. And a little bit of bearing grease. This is not really crazy precision stuff, so I'm just gonna use the bearing grease on my car, the ball joint ones. Oh shit! Excuse my language here. A little too much. Rub it in. Rub. Yeah, it's pretty rough. And I'm feeling this like stripped too. Since they're like metal, very rough. The front is okay after you shim it. It's not really touching. But yeah, not bad. Might as well put some grease in there. Yeah, you can grease it a little bit for some dampening effects, but I didn't do it when I first got them. Yeah, I think I ran out of grease here too. But give it a little poke. Nope. All used up. We'll be right back. So I just bought another 128 or 124 scale buggy. I was gonna get the Kyoso one, but they are quite expensive for what it is, and they haven't been really updating the model, the brushless one, for almost a decade. So I don't think it's worth the money. So I bought something a little cheaper. Not very cheap, but it's still over $100. But it comes with brushless system. The Charisma GT24B. I mean, this thing is bouncy. Yeah, so I'll be working on that too when the oil shop comes. So the final product overall is pretty good quality, but you definitely need the shims because right now it's not really working fitment wise. Yeah, you can hear it, it's really bad, but once you put the shims in, it'll be quite well, pretty well. And then the turning radius, I mean, it's not like drift spec because I'm not using this to drift, but you can still do it. Alright, that's it.